Yeah, this is Rico versus Big Shooter. Here we go. Game is finally starting fully. Rico rolling left. Going to be looking at a fire left sideline. Caught by number 55 going out of bounds. Of what's the -2 and -3? Because I don't know what the Justice Department's going to rule. Come back right for number 11. Going to kneel it down past the first down marker. But that was a very close game. I expect nothing short of that here. Corner, right corner. Caught. Touchdown, Minneapolis. Didn't take them long to put points on the board. I don't even know what to expect. I'm just expecting something good. Oh, Big Shooter fumbles! Picked up by Minneapolis! He was trying to evade the pressure. He was just about to throw it, I think, and the ball got popped out. And Minneapolis has the ball. Where one of the teams also got to a early 2-score lead. I don't remember if that team ended up winning or not, but Rico's being pushed far back right corner. Nobody's there. That's picked off by Green Bay. What on earth was that? Might be some of the worst communication I've seen in my... Dude, the receiver cut left like 5 seconds before Rico threw it. What was he doing? I guess he was seeing ghosts out there in the end zone. Well, now, just quickly as in Minneapolis had a chance to take a 2-score lead, it fell apart immediately. Green Bay with a chance to tie it on this drive as someone wide open middle of the field, instead going left sideline. Dude, you see that guy jumping deep right there? He was so open. He would have had the touchdown if Big Shooter had looked his way. They are the defending champions, and they just haven't been doing well in Series 1 this entire season. Middle of the field, wide open, number 38 has a blocker. That's a touchdown for Green Bay. They strike back 55 yards down the middle. Extra point will tie the game if they get it, which he will miss left. Yeah, it will come back eventually, but I think it's about the time to let it rest for a bit. Going right sideline, very risky 2-on-1 coverage, swatted down by Green Bay. Just how good the coverage there was by Green Bay. 2nd and 15, rolling right this time is Rico, dropping back, being pushed back to his own 4. Trying to get further back upfield, going right sideline again. Caught in bounds, being knocked out of bounds. Welcome Frost to the stream. Thank you for being here. And by the way, thank you Non-Talks1Cat for following earlier. Throwing right side again. That's like the 3rd time he's gone there. 2 guys missed their hit sticks. This is a touchdown. What was that Green Bay defense? They just completely sold on the tackle. I don't know why they were trying to hit stick. They weren't even near him. Maybe there's something specific they do with the kicks, or they have to intentionally, like, angle them a bit left or right to avoid it getting blocked. Maybe that's why they miss sometimes. I don't know. Fumbled! Picked up by Minneapolis again! 2nd forced fumble of the game, and 2nd time it's been picked up by Minneapolis. This time on the kickoff. Really not the start you want for Green Bay. If you're a Green Bay fan or a Green Bay player in general, going right corner. Caught! Touchdown! They capitalized this time. 2-score lead for Minneapolis. Green Bay has one of the most experienced quarterbacks in LFG on their team in Big Shooter. Going middle of the field here. Gonna get the first down to half snow. Nope. Come on, man. That's like a pixel. He was like a pixel away. Come on, game. As a guy short, can instead go right sideline a bit low, but it still worked. The defense is able to get there. Dodge the tackle, goes out of bounds at about the 35, especially on the short routes. Now they're in the red zone looking to try and punch it in, going short left side this time. Gonna be knocked out of bounds for an 8-yard gain. Man, I swear, I've played this game for like half my life, and there's still things about it I don't understand. But that is something everyone understands, because that is a touchdown. Pending the extra point to be down by 8. How? Brother, I swear, I must be seeing like a Buffalo kicker at this point. Like a child kicked it. Brother looked like a public server kicker on that extra point. Well, currently they're down by 9, so they're still down by 2 scores, potentially 3. If they get the touchdown here, 1 play, he might get it. Caught! Touchdown! Minneapolis is on fire right now. They have smelt blood, and they are going for the kill right now. One of the biggest post-Legendary Bowl win collapses in LFG history for a team that kept most of their players. And again, Big Shooter gets sacked here now. They've had 3 turnovers, 2 of which are fumbles. They've had multiple missed opportunities, but they get a big play here. It's pretty bad. But again, big shooter, like, things are getting bleak. You can't afford to fall behind any further. This about to get sacked again. Finally throws left side. That's slightly... No, God! What a catch by number 38. First and goal in the red zone again. Go and come back around left. Hurdles the dude for the touchdown. They fake the handoff. Fires back the end zone, and they got the 2-point conversion. But yeah, Rico and Minneapolis almost got sacked for the safety there. Oh my God, that would have been game-changing for Green Bay. He was like pixels away from being tackled for a safety. Now it's 3rd and 15 at their own 12. They gotta get at least 8 yards to be able to go for it on 4th. Snacker screaming for it. About to get sacked. Throws middle of the field. Comeback route will get the first. 2nd and 15. The Minneapolis' offense has certainly slowed down. Pick and roll just kind of froze there for a moment, but still is able to get the catch. It's not sustainable to keep getting big plays and keep getting, you know, quick drives. You don't want to risk messing up, especially in a game important as this. Back in the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. Minneapolis. Rico just put that right on the money, straight over the defense, and Domestic made a great catch back in the end zone, up by 15 if they can get this. Which they will not. Missed. No good. Play for getting possession at the beginning of the second half. That might be what they do, because that might be the smarter option, especially with the new milking rules, as I've stated so many times this season. In his own end zone, Big Sure gonna throw it. Has a guy burning left side. If this is on the money, it's a 1-play touchdown. Caught. Touchdown. Hush my mouth. They did not slow down at all. 1-play drive. One turn, once again left side, was burning the entire play and was able to reel that in for the touchdown. I have never seen one. Yeah, probably not in D1, that's true. Looking as a guy deep. Yep, left side, that's where he's going. Comeback catch to put together their own drive. There's no way Minneapolis runs all this clock with this short of yardage. Going left corner, that's a touchdown. Yes, kind of tripped over the defender there for Green Bay. His feet technically landed out of bounds, but the game gave him the touchdown anyways. Watch this right here. Yeah, he got tripped up. His feet never landed in. At this point in the game, you have to take so much care of the ball. You can't afford to fall any further behind. Going to half snow once again up the middle, 22-yard gain. And Minneapolis has a guy on the wrong side. That's a penalty. He's on the wrong side. That's offsides. The question is if Green Bay is going to challenge for that. No, Green Bay did not challenge. I guess they didn't see it. That was easy yardage. Going right sideline, caught, inbounds, first down. You can't settle for a field goal. Big Shooter stepping up, rolling, gonna fire back in the end zone, swat away. Prevent Big Shooter and Green Bay from getting the touchdown to potentially tie it at halftime. Nope, they're gonna get the first. I think only 1 play left. Can they get in? They will! Touchdown! They went so quick on that play to catch Minneapolis off guard, and it worked. They'll be down by 7 with 2 seconds left, and the half blocked. No good. Yeah, no. Actually, I don't even know. He only has 1 blocker. He should be able to get the ball out in time. Are they able to get in deep far enough? I don't know if that's going to reach. I don't know. Maybe. Swat it up. Caught. He's going to be 5 yards short. They can only tie. Almost getting sacked here. Big Shooter, he will get sacked again. The second time Big Shooter's been sacked today. Well, I mean, sacked same spot on the field, I mean. Can't afford to get sacked again. Almost got sacked again. Thrown, almost picked. I don't know how Half Snow caught that. Minneapolis almost got the ball in excellent field position. And now it's 3rd and 21. They have to get closer. Comeback route caught. They will most definitely. They're only going to be 3 yards short of the first down. Big Shooter might just scramble. He will. Pump fakes, dives, and will get it. In terms of 4th down conversions, they have not failed yet today. Big Shooter might be able to test them deep if he really wants to. That's where he's going. Deep right corner. Is that a bit too low? Swatted up. There is a receiver in the area. Caught by Green Bay. It worked out anyways. There's a reason that Big Shooter has been around the league for so long. Going right side to Half Snow again. Dodged a few tackles. Was not able to dodge the 3rd. They're running this clock. All right, looking, gonna fire. They did get it. First down. And Green Bay to be yards short. What a stop. Big Shooter rolling left. Nothing's open. He might try and scramble it in. He's not going to have the chance. He is going to lose a yard. Potential to force the fourth down of the game, but they won't be able to. Green Bay punches it in. And with the 2-point conversion, they can tie the game for the first time since the game started at 0-0. Fake the handoff. Looking. Gonna fire. Caught! 2-point conversion. Good! Game is tied at 41. This is essentially to determine who stays in Division 1. Green Bay desperately needs this win. They need to win this game. They have no alternative. Going right side. If that's a target, that's one play. It is barely out of reach. I don't even know how you get that open. But he just wasn't able to connect, partially because he had a guy in his face. Going right side again. This time it will be on target for the first. Technically we could. Going back to the end zone. Open. Touchdown, Minneapolis. They've retaken the lead. Green Bay can't afford another turnover. You gotta stay in this game at this point. You've been awarded a second chance to do your efforts. Almost getting sacked. Throwing right side. Swat away. Could have picked it off. Whenever Green Bay has been this far back in their own side of the field, they've had struggles getting out of here. Almost getting sacked to safety. Going right side. Left side. Excuse me. Almost picked off. Somehow caught. 1st and 15. Big shooter dropping back. I don't think he has enough separation to go deep. Maybe left corner. No, going right side. That's on the money. Caught! Touchdown! Well, there's Matthew with the touchdown. And that was such a great catch, too. I can't think of many receivers who can make a catch like that. Extra point to tie it. No good, blocked. Minneapolis holds on to a 1-point lead. I don't think either of these two teams are going to be going for 4th and 25s unless one of them makes a mistake. Rico rolling left, going to go right sideline. Caught by Ray. Going to kneel it down at the 30. Nope, they will. Okay, final play of the quarter here. Rico rolling right. Does he have a man in the end zone? I don't know. I don't think he does. Going to fire left side. Caught by number 11 for coincidentally an 11-yard gain. Legendary defending champions get knocked out of Division 1 twice in one season. Can Rico knock him out? Dropping back, looking way far away from the play. Gonna fire right side, giving us chances. What? Oh my God, what a pick! Got absolutely bailed out by the whack physics of the game and somehow just got bounced back in bounds. Minneapolis might be able to force him out. No, you got a guy here. Does have the block. That was, if that blocker for Green Bay held, that would have been a 1-play touchdown. But now Green Bay finally has a chance to take their first lead. It's the entire game. They've never led. They've only ever either been tied or been behind. Come back right side, 20-yard gain, to put him back, to put him in the driver's seat at all. Going deep right side. That's such tight coverage. And it's going to be intercepted by Minneapolis. Big shooter tried to force it in, and Domestic picks it off right back for Minneapolis. I don't know if that was a smart thing to risk that getting picked again. You can't afford to make risks and mistakes. You're going middle of the field. Caught by number 11. Going to kneel it down. Can Rico and Minneapolis punch it in to keep hold of their lead? Going to fire left sideline. Cover number 55. Going out of bounds. I think he could have run it in because I think he avoided the tackle from number 3. The way this is going, we might see overtime. And we just saw the touchdown for Minneapolis. I think you have to run it. You cannot risk losing this game. Your season relies on it. What a move by Big Shooter to give his receivers time. Left side, wide open. Here's number 5, one turn. Sweep number 3. They're going quick. I don't know at this point. This game's been so all over the place. I don't even know what the right call is at this point. Can make sure. Guy left side. No, he's going right side. Incomplete. Had a guy wide open left corner. Big Shooter has missed an easy touchdown. 2nd and 15. Rolling, looking. Firing middle of the field. Caught. Touchdown, Green Bay. Can they get it? Hand it off. Hurdles. They're not going to get it. But they're probably going for 4th and 25 now. They're probably being bumped down to Division 2 again. Actually, not their season. They'll still make the playoffs, but... McShear almost got sacked. Almost got sacked. Couldn't move to give his receiver some more time. Has a couple guys going left sideline instead on the money. Caught. No. Popped out. Popped out. Minneapolis stops them on 4th and 25. Green Bay would still have a chance to tie the game, force overtime. Rico rolling right. Back against it. Wide open. Touchdown, Minneapolis. Wide open. Nobody was covering him. But now the question is, can Minneapolis nail the extra point? This is the difference between 1 score and 2 scores. They will not. 8-point lead. So it's going to come down to this play. Can Big Shooter lead a game-tying drive to keep his team in Division 1? Going, comeback route, right side, caught. Dodges a couple tackles, 34-yard gain. No, they're not running the clock. They're going quick. Might have someone, he has a couple options, going right side, caught by number 28. Hit sticked at the 5-yard line now is Green Bay, but they're not burning any. What are they doing? They're playing for the 4th and 25, I think. Big Shooter looking, about to get sacked. I don't know, dodge the tackle. How'd he do that? I wouldn't have made that decision if I were them. What do I know? I've never won a Legendary Bowl. Firing, comeback, touchdown, Green Bay! Now the 2-point conversion. 63-61 of that game. Handoff, they got it! But you don't want to get at this point. Minneapolis is going to have 52 seconds to strike and win the game. That's why I wasn't sure. 2nd and 8. This is it. The game comes down to if Minneapolis can score on this drive. Rico's just going to scramble forward and get the first. Green Bay wisely wasting time. I don't know why they went so fast. Open right there, going left sideline. Caught barely in bounds. One of the greatest catches I think I've ever seen. Just take the field goal, I guess. If you need to, you absolutely can. Green Bay hasn't blocked many today. Going comeback route short. Can be tackled short. They just need to hold them off for 7 more seconds. Can they do it? Rico lobbing back of the end zone. Swatted away. 3 seconds. 3 seconds left. Can Green Bay block it? No, they will not. And at the end of regulation, Minneapolis with the field goal to upset the defending champions and potentially once again knock them out of Division 1. Green Bay sold. They ran too much time on their final drive. Like, I guess they were planning, they thought they weren't going to get the 2-point conversion, but that was the whole reason they lost.